By all accounts, Jenny Head's life was the picture of the American dream. 2 children, husband, and small business owner, Jenny had planted firm roots on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. But what we see on the outside may not always be the reality behind closed doors. Jenny is a tragic example of the hidden nature of domestic violence. Following many years of abuse at the hands of her husband,
There's nothing that you can do that's going to stop a man from hitting you, that's beating you. There's just nothing. So you have to fight. You have to get away. A lot of people don't realize there is protection. For somebody being abused in a violent situation like that, you can get protection. In your state of mind, you think you can't. There's nobody to help you. Family turns your back. Friends turn their back. So you're like, this is what I deserve. And that's how it was. I felt like I deserved it. Watched my mom, she got beat as I was growing up. So it was just like, it must be a part of life.
Jenny's world was turned upside down. She found out that her husband was not only abusing her, but at the same time he was systematically tearing down her successful cleaning business.
I had my own business cleaning, and he ran it into the ground. And I lost a lot of jobs because I found out later I was the one going and cleaning these houses. And I had the addresses, everything done up, and he would leave at night. Come to find out he was going and stealing from these people. And he got caught. They got him for burglary and everything. But you know, you lose your business. Now you're panicking. How am I going to take care of my children? How am I going to survive? Department of Human Services, they helped me. I got Medicaid for my kids. They gave us food stamps so we could get food. I still worked odd jobs, but it was hard getting back to where I was.
Having had enough, Jenny garnered the strength to seek out help from the Domestic Violence Center for Women on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. During this time, she found herself at the Mississippi Department of Human Services office in Harrison County, where she came looking for help.
I walked to the window. I said, they were like, can I help you? I said, I don't know. I said, this is where I'm at and this is what I'm doing. And the lady was like, it's going to be okay. She says, we can help you with certain things. And she was like, we can help you get food stamps so you have food for your kids.
Through the dedication of her case manager, Jenny was not only connected to SNAP, but also to Medicaid, a job with a coast municipality, childcare assistance, and other wraparound services that would empower her during her transition out of her abusive marriage. With the support of the Domestic Violence Center for Women, along with vital assistance from MDHS, she secured a divorce and a protection order that remains in effect to this day.
I worked and did things. And I worked for the city for a little while, and a friend of mine that works here, she's a friend for over 30 years. She knows my story. She knows my struggle.
It was a lot to get her to come here because she always feared for her life. It's been in the last 10 years that she's become the strong, independent woman that she is today. She wasn't always like that. She said that she's always wanted to work somewhere to help people. She just wants to help people. She wants to be able to talk to people that might be in her situation. I'm like, well, we're hiring.
I got hired here under the county as clerical. 6 months after being here from clerical, I went to the back and I'm now a caseworker helping people like me.
She tries to go above and beyond to help clients that are in her situation, could be in her situation. Just it's been really good for her and for the clients.
Jenny is very passionate. She has compassion for everybody that walks into the office, everybody that she talks to on the phone. She's here early and she doesn't leave until 5 or after. She's always working ahead, trying to stay ahead, and always in a, she's frantic if she's not. She talks to people and can calm them down. That's something that she really has.
I had one lady that came in, I could tell something was wrong. She was going through the same thing I did. And I went out there, I wasn't gonna talk through a window, I went out there and I hugged her neck. And she started crying, I said, let it out. I said, I know where you're at. I know the phase you're at, but I'm gonna help you. And she was like, nobody's wanted to help me. I said, well, I'm gonna help you. I just know the stages that you can go through And when I talk to clients and I talk to them about the stages, and they're like, oh wow, you do know what I'm going through. I'm just here to help who I can help.
Through her journey and experiences helping others, Jenny reflects on the other life lessons she has learned along the way. Recounting the 20 years she spent living in fear as a victim of domestic violence, Jenny is now happily remarried and celebrating 14 wonderful years of love. Jenny emphasized the importance of recognizing that domestic violence affects everyone.
It's not just women that's being in domestic violence, it's men too. It's men and women. And they just need to know that there's help out there, there's shelters, there's just all kinds of things that we can help with. I'm here for the whole run. I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to help who needs help. Hopefully my story can help somebody and realize there's a second chance. There's always second chances. Just remember, the first time's not always the last time. There's a second chance for everything.